There have been rumors around the Democrats being a corrupt organization down to the core. Not many people took the claims seriously, but after a recent announcement from a high-ranking Democratic National Committee official, there seems to be no question about the corruption seeping from the DNC. Aside from working as a commentator on CNN, Donna Brazile used to work closely with former presidential candidate Hillary Clinton. Brazile recently revealed in a Politico piece, which is also an excerpt from her new book, that the DNC is corrupt to the core. After some intense digging, she described a phone call she made to Senator Bernie Sanders that informed him that the DNC was rigged against him by Hillary Clinton from the start. When she learned that the DNC was rigged in Hillary's favor, it crushed her. She described the feeling right before she called Senator Bernie Sanders, who helped to win the nomination in the 2016 election. By September 7, the day I called Bernie, I had found my proof, and it broke my heart, Brazile wrote. She then went into details of a document that explained exactly what had happened leading up to the election. Brazile explained that a document came to her attention that was a joint fundraising agreement. The agreement was drawn up between the DNC, the Hillary Victory Fund, and Hillary for America. This agreement was particularly troubling to Brazile because it was signed August 2015. It was already signed with the ink dried 4 months after Clinton announced that she would be running in the year before she won the nomination over Sanders. According to Brazile, the agreement, signed by Amy Dacey, the former CEO of the DNC, and Robbie Muck with the copy to Mark Elias, specified that in exchange for raising money and investing in the DNC, Hillary would control the party's finances, strategy, and all the money raised. In other words, Clinton was working on gaining full control over the DNC at least a year before she was nominated. All of this happened right under the noses of the DNC officials who were often left in the dark by the previous DNC chairman, Florida Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz. These documents fell in Brazile's lap after Wasserman Schultz was forced out of her position as DNC chair in 2016. Wasserman Schultz was called for comment on this issue. Instead of commenting, she described what an honor it was to serve the DNC, according to Fox News. Brazile went on to explain that in most cases, the DNC would make deals with candidates. Only it usually didn't happen until there was a nomination. In this case, they were still a year away from any sort of nomination. The DNC was rigged against Bernie Sanders. Should Hillary and the DNC be investigated? There was a description of what happened during the morning of July 1. Brazile said that she called Gary Gensler, the chief financial officer of Hillary's campaign. He immediately told Brazile that the Democrats were officially, at least, $2 million in debt. The truth was then revealed. Hillary's campaign had their hand in the DNC's books for quite some time. They helped the DNC get out of debt, but at what price? If this is not brought to light and acknowledged by the party, there is a chance that the end of the Democrats.